Well, there have been all sorts of twists and turns in the lead up to this agreement being finalised. There has been speculation all day here in the United States, but Twitter has now confirmed that it's selling its platform to Elon Musk for around $61 billion. There was a fair amount of scepticism when the Tesla CEO first announced his intention to buy Twitter, but he quickly lined up financing, putting pressure on the company's board to negotiate, and he has now achieved his aim of taking Twitter private. Dan Ives is a New York-based analyst. He says that this decision raises all sorts of questions as to how Twitter will operate under Elon Musk, but he says it's also very significant, not only in terms of what will happen here, but also in terms of how this deal was struck.
This ultimately became a Game of Thrones, really a battle between the board and Musk. And I think that's where it started with freedom of speech and ultimately really cascaded into him wanting to own the whole company. Twitter was definitely at a point where, I think it was a takeover candidate, and Musk really saw the opportunity. The board tried to play poker. Musk ultimately got him to the game.
So, Jade, what's the reaction been there?
Well, there's been a mixed response, as you'd expect. The news has been welcomed by Elon Musk's supporters, and there are many among his 83 million followers on Twitter. But as I said, there are still questions as to what this decision will actually mean for them. Musk has previously criticised Twitter's record on free speech. He says it hasn't been living up to its potential, so he is expected to make changes. What's not yet known, though, is whether he might overturn bans imposed by Twitter in the past. Former US President Donald Trump was permanently suspended from Twitter in the wake of the January 6 attack on the US Capitol. He has already weighed in, says that either way he won't be returning to the platform, that he's instead focusing on his own social media app. The White House, meanwhile, won't comment specifically on this deal, but says that President Joe Biden has in the past expressed concern about the power that social media giants hold.
Jade McMillan in Washington, thank you.